Good morning. I am wearing a motorcycle helmet because we're going to go drive the Terrace show. Can you hear me? This is the fit. It's the same thing I always wear, I know. Walking my dog. If he would hurry up, I could go. This is my Bessie, y'all. Living. I gotta fill it up with some gas right now. That's what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to be in the front, but oh well. It's freaking cold. That was like an hour. Tried to take me onto the freeway. I was like, heck no.
Start to please take a seat if there is any open seating available. Otherwise, we do have some standing.
Loving the energy. Let's keep it up. Great job. I'm gonna grade you guys after. So I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. Oh my god, I'm stepping on this fucking cord. A big shout out to our sponsors, Fanfics. But yeah, our first guest is Nick Galarza. Make some motherfucking noise! Dude, I was expecting to be like pissed drunk. Mom too, hell Jesus. Period. When people get sassy, they do magic tricks like periods. Avada Kedavra. But I'm very verbally affectionate to my girlfriend. The only problem with that is, after 3 years, you eventually run out of shit to say. Okay? And that's kind of where I'm at. Where like all the poetic smooth shit I was saying, I can't repeat it. You can't use the same lines. Ladies, I'm sure you understand this. So I gotta constantly dish out new, nice shit to say to her. But it's gotten to the point after 3 years that the shit I'm saying don't even make no sense no more. The other day she was just like, baby, whatever the fuck y'all do. Baby, like, what is our love to you? And I'm like, oh, what, you know? What do you mean? Of course. Our togetherness is like everything always, kinda. Dude, and she ate it up! She ate it up! She was like, ah! She loved that shit. And it's good, and I like that. I like that I have that with her. My gay ass standing there like, who the fuck is this? I was fucking annoying because it's always me. I'm always the one that has to be the fucking annoying one that everyone hates. So I'm like, me and Tara get to compete for who is the most annoying. And it's honestly just like perfect scenario for me. But yeah, I remember when I first met Tara, I was at a party and I was like, hey girl, where are you? Because we had been friends through social media. So I texted her and I was like, girl, where are you at? And she was like, I'm literally here, Ian. And I texted her back and I was like, where are you? And she texted me and she was like, look down. And I was like, oh my God, hey, what's up, girl? I was like booping her on the head. No, yeah, Tara's very tiny. If you're wearing platform shoes, please take them off when you meet her because you will not be in the same photo. Let me just tell you that. This has to do with Brandon. Just let me just tell you. Do you guys know Michaela, the girl who's like, guys, today I'm gonna be trying on this MAC lipstick. You know who I'm talking about, Michaela?
I'm really ready. I really do feel like people on this. Take it. I can't believe it. Let me down. No, please. Ow!
Oh my gosh, they're about to close the show.
People are okay. What is this? but you guys are standing up. Sorry. I mean, hey, at least you're here, right? Can we give it up one more time for Ian and Nick? They are so funny. My mom's here. Are there any other parents here? I heard there was. I apologize in advance. You guys are the ones who let your kids on the internet, not me. Right? Wow. I see my friends, I see my family, I see you guys. We love you too. Oh, I love you too? I love you too. And you're like walking, and your mom's like, honey, don't ever date that guy when you're older. Right? You're like 5 years old, you're like, I won't, I promise. And then you grow up, and you realize, that guy's kind of hot. He's like long hair, tattoos, pierced. He's in a band. My friend's good looking, all right? And one day I was texting him, and I was like, hey, what's up? How's your night? We hadn't met yet, we met online. And he was like, my night's good, I'm at a club. And if you guys know me, you know I love a night out, right?
Period.
Period. Clearly I have some followers in here, you guys know what I'm up to. Dance off the nerves for a second. You two, you guys have to get up. Everyone up. Can we play it? Is that okay? I said, I like that it gets my body moving. And he was like, I'm flattered. I hadn't met him yet, let alone. Anyways. So I started quoting the song, guys. I said, anybody could be that guy. And he was like, that easy, huh? And I'm like, yeah, no, just kidding. Maybe in high school, though. So I pull over, and I'm like, easy. I've done this before. So the officer comes up, and he's like, and I don't know why, in my head, all officers are Texan with like a mustache, so that's how I'm gonna play it. He's like, license and registration, please, ma'am. And I'm like, I think I know what that is. And he's like, can we hurry up, ma'am? I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry, one second. And I'm going through the rubble my dad gave me. Like a bunch of papers. You know when your dad gives you just a bunch of papers? I'm like, yeah. So I give him, and he's like, it's like a paper with like a lizard on it. He's like, ma'am, this is Geico, this is your insurance. And I'm like, so I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to see the price, and it's red. And I'm like, oh my God. And I look in the mirror. My whole face is covered in talkie dust. My fingers covered in talkie dust. On that ticket, talkie dust. I couldn't even see the price of the ticket. And I'm like, that's why I got the ticket. Because I'm dressed in a hot dog costume in a pink Mini Cooper with talkie dust all over my face. It looks like I just committed a crime. It was Halloween, so maybe he thought it was fake blood, but it smelled like talkie dust, let me tell you. That was the lowest point of my life. I was stuck with a $200 ticket, traffic school, not kissing Austin Butler. Thank you very much. Joseph Quinn! All right. I'll only tell the joke if I hear you guys really loud. Seems like you guys want to hear the Joseph Quinn story. Obviously, someone said. All right, I'll tell it. So when this happened, the Austin Butler thing, I told myself I will never, ever, ever let my FOMO get in the way again.
Excuse me, guys.
One week, I was sitting at home, and my manager, Jenna, who's here right now, shout out Jenna, texted me, and she said, hey, do you want to go to this VIP music festival? Has anyone been to a music festival? Has anyone been to the VIP section of a music festival? No? Okay, well, it's just like regular, except we have nicer bathrooms. That's literally it, but it's a different section. So she's like, hey, want to go to this VIP version of this music festival? And I was like, sure, what is it? And she said, Arctic Monkeys, Girl in Red, like a bunch of really, really, really good artists that I like. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. And I'll hit up my friend who really likes the Arctic Monkeys. This is my friend, her name is Kimia. Now, when I reference Kimia, I want you guys to know Kimia is a very, very smart girl, okay? She is a USC graduate. Thank you so much. What a fun opportunity. I'm so excited. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm like, okay, it's this Sunday. So that Sunday rolls around and I wake up fucking hungover from partying at Lil Huddy's house the night before. Honestly, Lil Huddy throws great parties. I don't even regret it. So I woke up that morning and I was really fucking tired, you guys. I was like so ready to cancel on my like brand deal with Jenna and cancel on my poor friend Kimia, who was so excited to see the Arctic Monkeys. So I call her and I'm like, hey girl, I'm so tired and I just don't feel well. I have a coffee, my first caffeinated drink of the day, and I don't feel well. She's like, oh my God, well just drink another one, just be on your way. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not canceling on her. 5 minutes in, she goes, hey Tara. And I'm like, yes. She's like, I know we said that we would have some you time, but those guys over there look really British. She's like, I know you love British boys. Don't those guys over there look British? And I go, Kimia, how can a guy look Brit? That's Joseph Quinn. That is Joseph Quinn. And she's like, how can you tell? I'm like, I know the swirl on the back of his head. I know those curl patterns, girl. And by the way, this is what Joseph Quinn looked like. But I got it. And he was with like a bunch of actors by like the backstage entrance, like that guy that looks like an off-brand Harry Styles, also Charlie Heaton, is that his name? Oh, yeah. He's like kind of like a rap version looking of Harry, sorry. He was with him and like a bunch of other like really famous British actors. And so I was like, oh my God, that's Joseph Quinn, that's Joseph Quinn. And she's like, go talk to him. And I'm like, I can't just go talk to him. At this point, my like legs were rooted to the ground, you guys. I was like, I can't go talk to him, you don't understand. He's like my celebrity crush. And she's like, oh, that's the guy you've been like nonstop posting about. I'm like, yes, Kimia, that is him. She's like, girl, you would flirt with a wall, just go and talk to him. And I'm like, you do know me very well, like, and you're really smart. Like, you wouldn't set me up or anything to be stupid. And she's like, no, just like, go talk to him. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna do it. I'm fine. So he goes to the bathroom. It's my chance. He like parts away from his little British friend group, right? And he comes out of the bathroom. And when I said the bathroom because these bathrooms are nice. They're not like porta potties. They're like full-on trailers. He comes out. There's a full hand washing station. Doesn't wash his hands. I'd still let him touch me. I don't care. But he comes out, and I'm like, this is my chance. He's alone. And she's like, go talk to him. Just be smart. Be smart. And I'm like, you're right, he's British, and I'm just a valley girl. Like, I'll probably sound so stupid. Be smart, you're right, Kimia, be smart. So I like drop my bag, I take my phone, I go up to him, and I'm like, be smart. Hi. And he stops in his tracks because we're in VIP, so he probably thinks his shoe's untied or something. Like, there's no way I'm a fan. And he's like, hi. And I'm not gonna do the accent. I'm gonna butcher it. And Anderson's here, and he's British, and I just can't do that. So I'm like, hi, and he's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. I'm Tara. And he's like, Tara. And I'm like, oh my God, he said my name. I was like, yeah, Tara. And he kept saying it. He's like, Tara. I'm like, Tara. Excuse me, guys. I'm like, oh my God, he wants me. He wants me. I'm like, okay, be smart. I just want to say, I just think you're such a phenomenal actor in all realms of media and film. Guys, I've never used the word phenomenal once in my life. Not once. And this is the first time I'm using it. And he's so nice. And he goes, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. And I go, I'm so sorry to do this, but can I bug you for a photo? And he goes, of course. And he puts his hand on the lower of my back. And I'm like, oh my God, he wants me. And he goes, let's just go over here for the photo because I don't want to cause a thing. And you guys, I'm not someone that flexes my social media or my presence or anything like that, but in that moment I was desperate, okay? When he said, I don't want to cause a thing, I said, I get it, me too. And you know when you like put a whistle on and a dog goes, oh? That's what he did, he went, and I went, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Guys, he is on the most popular show on Netflix at that time. Why does he give a shit that I'm a YouTuber? But he was so nice. He's like walking me with his hand on my back and he's like, oh, what's your YouTube name? And I'm like, Tarayummy. And he's like, Tarayummy. And I'm like, oh my God, he wants me so bad right now. He keeps saying my name. And I'm like, yeah, Tarayummy. So we go on the corner, and I grab my phone, I'll grab it, and I start taking my pictures with him. I take 2. Right? The pictures you've all seen. In my head, I was thinking, I'm gonna gatekeep these photos. I'm not gonna post them because I still have a chance. He wants me. So I'm taking these pictures, and I say, I just wanna let you know that I didn't only love you in Stranger Things, I loved you in the movie Makeup. And he was like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, did I say the name of the movie wrong? Guys, Makeup is the most obscure indie film he's been in like 2017. Even he forgot he was in it. He was like, what? And I was like, Makeup. And he was like, oh my God, thank you so much, that's so nice of you. He remembered. I was like, oh my God, he thinks I'm so smart. Like, he thinks that, like, I know these indie films. I was mostly thinking that I wanted him to think I was a fan of those films and not of him, right? Playing it super fucking smart. So I thought, right? And I just kept complimenting him. I was like, you are so, like, phenomenal. And, like, so talented. And he goes, bless you. Bless you. And I'm like, did I sneeze? It's like, maybe it's a British thing. But in that moment, my gears were turning, and I go, bless me, bless you. And you guys, he started laughing so hard. Harder than any of you have laughed so far. Like slapping his knee like, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, oh my God, should I be a comedian? Like, is this? He was laughing, and I was like, he wants me. He's laughing at my jokes. He's touching my back. He keeps repeating my name. This is it. This is it. So I'm sitting there thinking about how good we would be together. And that's when I see this. From afar. And I was like, paparazzi already? We're not even dating. It was a fan, and it was a fan that had taken a picture with me earlier that day. So I wasn't lying about getting recognized that day. I did. But it went right over my head. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, she probably just saw me like talking to someone I really care about, right? So we're in the middle of chatting, and I'm like, yeah, you're so talented. He's laughing. And in the middle of it, I just walk away like an idiot. I was like, thank you so much, so nice to meet you. And he was still talking. I should have just stayed, but I didn't want to bother him. So I go up to my friend Kimia, and I was like, Kimia, oh my God, how good did I do? Did you see me? And she was like, Tara, you were vibrating. Like, I saw you vibrating from afar. You looked so nervous. And I go, no, you don't understand. He wants me. And she was like, he wants you? What do you mean? I'm like, he touched my back. He laughed so hard at me. He kept repeating my name. He wants me. And she was like, oh, sweetie. Didn't you take a picture with a fan earlier? And I was like, yeah, of course. Why? And she's like, weren't you really nice and asked for their name? I was like, yeah, but... And she's like, no, but like, you get it. You were just being nice. Maybe he was just being nice. And I was like, yeah. Red Bull sponsoring.
Thank you, Red Bull.
Today we're gonna play Truth or Drink. We have prepared some questions, and it's a sold out show. I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh my God! All right, thank you guys so much. I love you. I can't wait to meet everyone after. I'm gonna be like everyone's drunk uncle. I'm like, ah.
Give it up one more time for Tara!
For fun. Love you guys. Time to get on.
It's all empty now. That's what 30 minutes does.